Tokyo Grand Tea Ceremony 2018. This event took place at the Edo-Tokyo Open Air Architectural Museum and Hama-rikyu Gardens in October 2018. Everyone, including beginners, were welcome to attend. At the Edo-Tokyo Open Air Architectural Museum, here are historical buildings from the Edo to the mid-Showa period. A traditional tea ceremony was held here at the house of Korikyo Takahashi, a leading politician from the Meiji to the beginning of the Showa period. First, guests are invited to eat sweets. The first bowl of tea is served to shokyaku, the main guest. At the gate of the Date family residence, a remnant of the samurai residence, an outdoor tea ceremony was held. At the tea ceremonies, a host prepares seasonal flower arrangements for guests. The guests enjoyed an occasion to admire flowers while drinking tea. At the farmhouse of the Tsunashima family from the Edo period, a tea ceremony was organized for overseas guests. For guests, the tea ceremony manners were explained in Japanese and English.
Right now, the tea bowl has the so-called implant. She has been purifying and cleansing the nuts and milk, which is the tea container.
みんな一つずつ清めながら軽く2杯ずつ入れること。
Depending on which tea school you're following, it might be different. They differentiate how you prepare the tea, how you handle the utensils, tools, and also most probably how you turn your tea bowl before drinking the tea.
The guests enjoyed learning about the philosophy of Japanese tea in English. At the house of the leader of the Hachioji Guards, who were the vassals of the Tokugawa clan,
お席というのは床の間のお軸がこの席を一番象徴しているんです。
a tea ceremony workshop was offered to children.
毎日毎日を大事にしましょうねという意味なんです。
First, sweets are served.
今日のはおまんじゅうです。はい、そうそう、お手手でそのまま掴んでもいい。それで半分に。茶の湯というのはね、皆さんが思ってるよりも外国の方はこの日本の伝統文化をとても大事にしてます。これから小さいお子さんどんどん外国出てまいります。やっぱりお茶の飲み方ぐらい知っていた方がいいかなと思います。今ちょうどお抹茶が入ってこれからお湯を差します。どうぞ取ってください。はい、右手
The participants now learn how to drink tea.
はい、正面をずらしてください。正面ずれましたね。はい、一口飲んでください。はい、結構なお加減と。お手前さんに言ってください。
結構な奥加減。
はい、あとは何口でも結構です。はい、はい、右手で取って左手のひらに乗せて、はい、軽く一礼してからずらしてください。そうです。はい、ありがとうございます。
It was their first tea ceremony. The taste of tea will surely last in their memories. More workshops for beginners and traditional ceremonies took place at several locations. This is Hama-rikyu Gardens, a daimyo garden from the Edo period. Several kinds of outdoor tea ceremonies were hosted in the Fujimiyama area, where guests could enjoy the extensive view of the incoming tide pond. Here was the outdoor tea ceremony for sencha, non-powdered green tea.
普通のね、お茶の葉で美味しく出るんです。温度加減と間の取り方でとってもまろやかな美味しいお茶が出ます。だからいいお茶ほど温度は下げて時間を置いて出してください。熱湯は禁物ですね。だいたいお煎茶はね、2口でいただいております。
The first sip is to enjoy flavor, the second the aroma, the third the color. This is one of the ways to enjoy sencha.
どうぞ、お菓子をどうぞ召し上がっ
At
て。
tea ceremonies for sencha, guests are invited to eat sweets after the first cup of tea.
2煎目は1煎目とちょっとお茶が味が違うかなと思いますが、いかがでございますか。
Then, the second cup of tea is served.
Once you enter inside a tea ceremony sitting,
The outdoor tea ceremony was also conducted in English for overseas guests. Guests from every country were all welcome.
ceremony has a name. For instance, the teaspoon. This is called chashaku. When receiving your tea, and then say osaki ni, and then raise your bowl in thanks, kansha o sashiagete, and then turn your bowl twice clockwise and enjoy your tea. The reason why we turn our tea bowls is
Because of the uniqueness of the tea ceremony, the guests enjoyed each other's company.
towards you, and we want to be humble enough not to be drinking from that surface.
Here, high school students hosted an outdoor tea ceremony.
で使われる椅子を使ったお手前、流礼式は正座の苦手な外国の方や足の不自由な方にも茶道を楽しんでいただける近代的なお手前となっています。
The students welcomed the guests with a true spirit of hospitality. During the event, there were also traditional art performances and cultural workshops for the guests. This is a tea ceremony workshop for beginners. English interpretation was also available for overseas guests. First, there is a demonstration. Participants then learn the manner of drinking tea. Next, the participants make tea by themselves. They get into pairs and make tea for each other.
The face the front to the guest.
Now the guests can relax and enjoy the tea they made for the first time. Everyone was welcome to join a traditional tea ceremony at Hobaite and Nakajima no Ochaya. Here is Nakajima no Ochaya, a tea house built on an incoming tide, where another traditional tea ceremony was held. Each guest were served sweets on kaishi paper. While drinking tea, the guests had the privilege of enjoying the view that many shoguns and nobles were fond of many years ago. The guests spent a peaceful time immersing themselves in the traditional culture. Tokyo Grand Tea Ceremony 2018 offered all guests a time to enjoy tea ceremony together. This experience made participants feel closer to the Japanese idea of wa.